We are back on WAFB 9 News at 9. Tomorrow is the first day of Hanukkah. The Jewish Festival of Lights celebrates the victory of the Maccabees over the Syrians and the rededication of the Second Temple of Jerusalem. Here to tell us all about that celebration, explain a little bit more about it, is Rabbi Peretz Kazen. How are you?
Doing great. Thank you so much for having me this morning.
Is it appropriate to say Happy Hanukkah?
Absolutely. It is very appropriate to wish people to be able to celebrate. It's a joyous time. It's a happy time. It's a time where we celebrate the victory of those that were looking to increase goodness in the world, kindness, and especially also religious freedom.
You were telling me in the green room about the 8 candles and they were only burning one day and they burned 8. Tell me that story again.
Sure. So Hanukkah celebrates 2 miracles. The first miracle is the fact that the Jews were able to reclaim their temple in Jerusalem. But when they did reclaim it, they came about going about the typical services, one of which was to light a candelabra called a menorah. That menorah had 7 branches, and they used pure olive oil that was also ritually pure and had a special seal on it from the high priest. And when they came to rededicating the temple, they saw that there was no jug of oil available. All the oils had been defiled by the Syrian Greeks. However, miraculously, they found 1 jug which contained enough oil to burn for 1 day and miraculously burned for 8. And that's why the menorahs that we have up here all have 8 candles spots on them. You'll notice they have a 9th spot usually up on the side, and that's for the servant candle. That's the one that will light the others, but the candles of the menorah are 8.
Are they lit one day at a time, or all 8 together, or how do you?
Excellent question. So Hanukkah we celebrate by lighting the first night 1 candle, but then not being satisfied with that when it comes the second night, and we want to increase in the light that we bring to the world, and that's why we go and light 2 the second and 3 the third and so forth. And the message there is very important, that we should never be satisfied with the good that we're bringing to the world. Each of us are a beacon of light, of hope, of peace, of community in our surroundings, and we all need to do so in an increasing manner.
Explain what you brought here.
Sure. So we have a selection of different Hanukkah items. Menorahs come in all different sizes, shapes, and materials. This one is the one that I'm going to use with my family. It's very similar to the one my dad used growing up. And we use oil candles on here. So little oil containers will go in here. This one is a perfectly fine tin menorah, and it can serve people that are traveling well, people in their homes, and we'll have them available at the event on Sunday. And then we also brought here a selection of Hanukkah foods. We have latkes here up in the front, and those are potato pancakes. Like I said, the miracle was that the oil that was going to last 1 day lasted 8. And that's why we celebrate with foods that are oil-based or very much used in oil, like fried latkes or donuts. We also brought a little collection of chocolate gelt, and that's because everybody knows the tradition to give gifts on Hanukkah, but many also know that there's a tradition to give money, because that can be used as an education tool for children to learn about giving to others. And that's why we brought this little ark. An ark stands for Acts of Random Kindness. Wow. So that children can learn to do kindness and be a giver, and that's really the way we create kind, generous people.
It's a lesson for all of us. Very, very quickly, I'm out of time. The event, where, when, and can anybody go and things like that?
So the event is open to the entire community. It's a beautiful event, free of charge, on this coming Sunday, the 5th night of Hanukkah, on the steps of the State Capitol building here in Baton Rouge at 4:30 in the afternoon. It's really just a stunning program, a display of religious freedom, and just a really, really beautiful family-friendly event. The children come, the adults come, everybody loves it. There'll be food, there'll be fair, be a great time for everybody. Come out and celebrate.
Rabbi Kazen, thank you for coming in.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
Happy
Thank
Hanukkah.
you. Thank you.
All right, we'll be right back.